I was just say the whole roster gonna be breakout stars of the year.
You can't say that because the whole roster is ass.
Right. No, you named like almost everybody else I'm thinking of on SmackDown.
Everybody.
But
that boy D. Bryan.
You go that boy D. Bryan.
I'm just gonna
because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood.
Can you dig it, sucker?
On the list, we got next breakout star in the WWE. There's so many.
Okay, that's a broad ass question though. Like I feel like we have to split that up between NXT and main roster.
Yeah.
Because that's hard to say, like, company.
Who was good? Now, we're not even talking next to be the top guy, just next to break out, to have a great year that's unexpected.
Oh, Becky Lynch for sure gonna have a breakout.
In my opinion, when he finally does come to the main roster, which I'm pretty sure is going to be after the Royal Rumble or maybe during the Royal Rumble, Ethan Carter III, EC3 event, when he does come to the main roster, if they book him correctly, he will have a breakout year. And it's not even because he's eventually going to go one-on-one with John Cena. It's because he has that star power already behind him that he can be the man, he can be the guy and break out and be an amazing superstar. They had the opportunity to do that with Bobby Lashley when he stepped foot on the scene, but they messed that up completely. He's out here tapping his booty cheeks for $50 a cheek. So I don't understand what's going on. But hopefully they ain't out there doing that with EC3. They actually make him what he's supposed to be, and that's an amazing wrestler who can cut the heck out of a promo. He has amazing mic skills. He's actually one of the best in the company if you really pay attention to his mic skills. But that is my pick. I guess you can call him my brother because my name RC3, his name EC3. Tell him to follow me on Twitter. But yeah, that's my pick, EC3.
It's a hard one, honestly, because I feel like NXT wise, like Matt Riddle's probably gonna have he's gonna have a breakout year for sure. I think 2019 is gonna be the year that Adam Cole becomes the NXT champion. And I feel like
it's Adam Cole.
Matt Riddle is gonna be the one to dethrone Adam Cole for the NXT title at some point. But we may not see that until next year's WrestleMania. In terms of main roster, Becky's gonna have a breakout. It's hard to even define it as a breakout year. But
she already had one.
Becky's gonna be that bitch in 2019, just as she was at the end of 2018. Like don't expect that changing anytime soon. I see Finn Balor having a breakout year. Honestly, I see him finally. Because if y'all remember, it took Seth a while before he got back to where he was in 2015 in terms of reestablishing himself as that
the architect.
So I see Finn Balor. Him finally getting back to that point where he's resurfacing. Drew McIntyre for sure is gonna have a hell of a 2019. Like Drew McIntyre, he's coming for everybody. He got a claymore for the entire Raw roster. Who else? Mustafa Ali. Look out for Mustafa for sure. He's gonna have a breakout year, and look out for Andrade Cien Almas too. So those are my guarantee that all of those men that I just named and ladies that I named are going to be champions at some point in 2019. I feel like they already laid the foundation for Mustafa Ali to be the next big baby face on SmackDown Live. And then you got somebody like Almas who's definitely, he has that heel star power, especially with Zelina Vega. So I can see him being WWE champion at some point when he finally gets that push. And then, just look out for a shit ton of classics too. So it's really hard to call about in terms of who's gonna have that really good breakout, because we could be wrong, but those are people at this point I can see those people having really good years. So
yeah,
you might as well just say the whole roster gonna be breakout stars of the year.
You can't say that because the whole roster is ass.
Right.
No, you named like almost everybody else I'm thinking of on SmackDown.
Everybody.
But
that boy D. Bryan.
You go that boy D. Bryan.
I'm just
Yes! Get away! No way! It's the Money in the Bank! Daniel Bryan is...
I'm gonna just talk about NXT. I think, my opinion, the guy that's gonna be a breakout star will probably be Velveteen. And he got the look, he got the
Y'all
size.
think he's gonna be NXT champion before the main roster call up?
No.
I think he should be.
He should be.
I think he should be,
but he's not.
But go ahead.
He has the charisma, he has the wrestling ability, and he's been putting on good matches, had good spots. He was using legends
Last two
moves.
takeovers, man's been killing it.
Yeah,
Don't be surprised if he's a Royal Rumble entrant this year.
I'm not gonna be surprised.
Velveteen
He gonna
Dream.
get a pop too.
Pop.
Yeah,
If he show up at the Rumble, he gonna get a hell of a pop.
and he's getting endorsed by all these legends: Kurt Angle, Cena,
John, yep.
Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, out of all people, and it's just it just says that he's gonna have a good year.
Yeah, I hope so. He deserves it.
All right, so he took my guy, but there's another guy that's gonna have a breakout year.
Cassius O'Neal.
No, the one and only Ricochet.
Oh shit, I forgot
Ricochet. This year was a great year for Ricochet. Even when he first debuted, everybody was going crazy, and he had that clash with Adam Cole. Oh my God, that man is poised and ready to be a big star, whether it's on NXT or the main roster. And I believe he's going to be NXT champion this year too. I mean, but there's a lot of guys to be NXT champion. I think he's the top of the list, at least one or two to be NXT champion this year. And another guy on the main roster that's going to break out here is going to be Elias. Ever since Elias turned babyface, the crowd's always been behind him, but I firmly believe Elias will be he'll be an Intercontinental champion this year, and we're going to see a lot more of Elias than a better side of Elias than we've seen in a long time, and he's poised to be a big name on Raw or SmackDown. And one more guy, and he's improved a lot since he's been in WWE. I believe The Miz will be WWE champion sometime this year.
If we talking about Elias, Elias is one of those characters that reminds me a lot of The Rock. In terms of just being able to hold the crowd like Jalen said in his hands, and really get them behind him. He can get them riled up as a heel, but he can also get them to cheer him like crazy as a face. So I can definitely see Elias having a breakout year for sure. And he's also one of those weird ones where his run in NXT was kind of ass, but once he got to the main roster, he kind of found his groove on the main roster, especially with the creative control he seems to have over his character. So
he's a guy to look out
for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised honestly if Elias was the one to beat Dean Ambrose for the IC title.
We were just talking about that.
Honestly, if we talk about breakouts, based on this past Monday, Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews, he's
slowly getting pushed.
They actually let him go out and showcase what he could do. And Apollo Crews he tore the house down on Monday in that Battle Royal with 8 eliminations, and he actually put on a really good match for Dean Ambrose too. So I wouldn't be surprised if Apollo was another one of those breakouts for 2019. And shit, he deserves it too. We need more color in the title picture. So
he has, like you said, and like Cole always says, he has the tools to be a main event star one day.
they said about everybody.
Right.
4 years ago, they said Titus O'Neil had all the tools. We see where that went.
Right.
Shoot, I could have all the tools.
Exactly.
Right.
We all got all the tools.
Right.
Well, Apollo does have all the tools to be a manager. I was a big fan of his in NXT. I believe he got called up too soon, but I think this is where I think 2019 is going to be a good year for Apollo. He could be a mid-card champion.
And the last topic that we're going to discuss today, well, we got one more. It's not really a topic. It's more of you'll see. But what's next for Braun Strowman if he does not become Universal Champion at the Royal Rumble? And I'm strongly going to sit here and say there's a 75% chance that Brock Lesnar does defeat him at the Royal Rumble to retain his Universal Championship. And there's nothing. Listen, I'll put it to you like this. Braun Strowman is in the same position the big dog was at SummerSlam. He doesn't win. There's nothing for else. He also said that there's nothing else for him to do. He has to win. But the way WWE is going right now, in my eyes, Brock Lesnar is going to just walk into WrestleMania as the Universal Champion, and that's going to be his last date in the company unless he signs like he did last year on the day of WrestleMania for a new contract. I don't see Braun Strowman defeating him at all just because they're building towards the Seth Rollins Brock Lesnar feud because that's what Triple H wants. Now I don't want to say what Triple H wants, Triple H gets, but Vince might give in and just give it to Seth Rollins and let Brock retain because Brock is his guy. So I don't see why he would have an issue with Brock retaining at this point when he panicked and put the championship on my crown jewel. So if Braun does not win, at this point you have to send him to the mid card. and let him establish himself on the mid card, even though he is already established. He just doesn't have that championship resume behind him to make people fear him even more than he already is feared. So he does not win. He has to go to the mid card. That's
what frustrates me about Brock Lesnar is that there's always we thought that by this time, we thought this time last year that after WrestleMania 34, Brock Lesnar would be out of our lives fucking forever. Back to UFC, taking steroids, whatever the fuck he doing, hunting moose and deer and shit. But no, they swerved us, and he's still in the company, and this isn't that. But so it's really hard to say. That being said, the rumors about him he's not being advertised at MetLife, and obviously WrestleMania 35 is at MetLife Stadium, and obviously it makes no sense for you to not advertise an attraction because I use that verb very loosely because I don't see Brock Lesnar as a big draw, or at least not the way that people make him out to be. He's a draw, but he's not like fucking he's not Michael Jackson. So that being said, the fact that he's not being advertised at MetLife kind of makes me feel like this new era shit might actually be worth it. I feel like if they're actually taking this new era stuff seriously, then they have to let Braun Strowman beat Brock Lesnar, because that is what we have been wanting as fans since Crown Jewel. They've had, and I think in Braun's case, it's worse than Roman because they've given Braun opportunities to do it. They even let him win Money in the Bank and then ruined his opportunity to be Universal Champion at that point. I thought Braun Strowman was the obvious choice after Roman's diagnosis with leukemia and all that, but McMahon's an idiot. So I think that Vince wanting Strowman to win and then wanting McIntyre to win the Rumble and set that matchup, I actually support the old man in this idea because I feel like that's a marquee matchup. But I feel like Rob said, I feel like that's the only thing you can do if Strowman loses. He has to go to the mid card, and he has to step aside for a while to let other people have that opportunity. I feel like it's his time, and it's been his time, and I'll be pissed if he doesn't win. But if he does lose, then either send his ass to SmackDown and let him try for the WWE title, or he got to go to the mid card and figure something else out. Because at this point, I don't know what he keeps doing to fuck up, that last push past the finish line. So I don't know.
Let me just run down the two matches these dudes that just make me think Brock is about to win. They went 1-on-1 and then No Mercy for the Universal title.
Match that he carried.
Brock beat him in 1 F5.
But that was also at the point where they were trying to build it up so Roman can kick out 18 F5s and win at WrestleMania.
So then, wish that didn't happen either.
Didn't happen.
So then we fast forward to Crown Jewel, 5 F5s. Braun kicked out of 4 of them.
Also setting up
a
bullshit match with Corbin at TLC.
Right, and so one of the two things is gonna happen at Royal Rumble. It's gonna be a squash match regardless. Either Brock is gonna beat the brakes off him again, or Braun Strowman is gonna hit 16 power slams and win the Universal title. One of the two is gonna happen. Either way, fans will be more happy to see, obviously, Braun Strowman squash Brock Lesnar, but they're going to boo the match out the building if Brock Lesnar get to hitting F5 after F5 because they know at that point he's going to win. So, let me know in the comments down below what y'all want to see.
They could do something similar to what they did at Crown Jewel, but still have Strowman win in the end.
Actually kick out the 7.
But I feel like they should actually let Strowman look like a fucking monster for once and let him beat Brock's ass. We could see McIntyre confront Lesnar and Claymore his fucking head off on Monday night. Because that was also a rumor match that it could turn into a triple threat or something like that. I don't know.
They already said that. He already said everything. If Braun doesn't win, back of the line, if he does win, he goes to WrestleMania.
I'm going to say if he loses, another thing I can see happening is on Raw. He gonna come back and he's gonna start whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah. But he should power slam McMahon on Raw if he loses.
Crazy prediction.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. To end off this video, we're gonna do crazy predictions that we got for the year of 2019 in the WWE. I got kids. I'm just one man.
I have one.
But yeah, no, I really got one though. Jeff Hardy is going to become the WWE champion in 2019. somehow, some way, he's going to be the WWE champion.
Interesting prediction.
But other than that, that's wow. Oh yeah, just to irritate him, Alicia Fox gonna win the Raw Women's Championship.
God, I'll shoot myself. Oh.
Did you not see WWE Snapchat?
No.
They did their predictions for champions. Jeff Hardy was gonna be WWE champion. Was it Finn Balor Universal champion? Alicia Fox is this the Raw Women's champion?
Who the fuck made that prediction?
The WWE did. They did it on the news. And I forgot who the SmackDown Women's champion was. I think it was like.
Dude, that's how you go from Rousey to Alicia Fox.
I forgot. I think it was.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. I'll show it to you on Twitter if you can't find it. They did it like 2 days ago, so it's probably off there. I'll show it to you on Twitter.
Good.
I retweeted it.
Gracious, Albert. I'll
But
yeah.
I saw that and I meant to put it in the group chat just so you can be like, "Are you serious?"
But
but
the fact that that's even being said, like in a predictory like kind of thing, worries me because I feel like Alicia Fox needs to fucking go. Like
he'll be so mad if she hits that scissors kick and pin.
Just imagine Rousey losing to Alicia Fox. Can you imagine how pissed off the WWE universe would be if something like that happened? Like that
in a triple threat match, most like it's because obviously she, you know what I mean.
Alicia Fox the champion.
That's just nasty.
Did you have no prediction?
No. It was just Jeff winning the WWE title.
Oh God,
my prediction is probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna go all out on my predictions.
Right. Dun.
What's your prediction?
All right, this is for the Royal Rumble, and I said this last year.
Oh,
You sure know where
I
I'm
already
going?
know where you're going.
Oh man.
Kenneth.
Okay, Kenny Omega will enter the Royal Rumble at number 3, similar to AJ Styles, and he will win it.
I don't think he'll win it, but
He's not gonna win, but that's the crazy prediction.
I don't even think that's like a crazy prediction. I feel like because Wrestle Kingdom's tonight, and I see Omega losing, and he already is like he has a meeting scheduled with Vince and Triple H to sign with the company. As you guys probably already know if you follow wrestling, like he's not signed with All Elite Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't I don't think he re-signed with New Japan.
He didn't.
And I think it's well known that Kenny wants to come to WWE. For everybody that's worried about Kenny potentially being wasted by WWE, obviously you haven't seen what WWE has done with AJ Styles. Kenny Omega would definitely have a similar push to AJ Styles, and I feel like we could finally see a full-fledged Bullet Club in WWE that could culminate with a Bullet Club leader whatever match for a main fucking title. I personally think it would be dope to see AJ versus Kenny Omega at some point. But I don't even think Jalen's prediction is a crazy one. I feel like just don't be surprised if y'all see Kenny at the Royal Rumble. Especially if he loses tonight. If he loses tonight, we all like yep.
And I have one more crazy prediction. Well, it's not really crazy, but Mandy Rose will be either SmackDown Women's or Raw Women's champion sometime this year.
Most certainly.
Mandy Rose will be.
Yeah, for sure. She's getting a similar build that Trish Stratus got. So I think she's a little bit finer than Trish is. But
that's another discussion for another time.
Oh, damn. I'm finna fuck him.
Well,
Can we have a crazy prediction like off the wall?
I mean, it ain't crazy. I mean, I think it's bound to happen, but I predict like Ember Moon's gonna become like Raw Women's champion, and I can also say that she could be one of the breakout stars too to look out for in 2019.
I hope anyway.
But she's
If
stuck
she's
in
still-
3-on-3 tag team matches with
Boston
Sasha and Bailey.
Boston Hook connection.
Boston Hug connection.
It's a terrible name and it doesn't even flow.
Ugh.
But yeah, Ember Moon, I would say like she's gonna be the next Raw Women's champion like in 2019. But it's not too much of a crazy prediction, but that's what I think.
Somebody got to beat Rousey. Like somebody. I feel like
It's gonna be Becky
It's
Lynch.
gonna be Becky. But
Becky.
it
was supposed to be Charlotte, but
crazy spoiler from I don't really think I can't really think of a crazy prediction per se. I think that John Cena is gonna retire this year. I think he's gonna win his 17th and he's gonna ride off to the sunset. He's probably gonna be, if he does end up retiring, it's probably gonna be like the marquee inductee into the Hall of Fame. I feel like that's kind of my prediction. He wins his 17th and he wraps it up.
He drops it to EC3.
Other than that, I think, like I said, I can see Mustafa Ali being WWE champion by like SummerSlam, winning Money in the Bank. You know, like
That's
it's some stuff that we can see, and I feel like this year, like you gotta like whoever does win Money in the Bank, like they can't lose, like because the last 2 years the briefcase holder has lost. The
women have cashed them all in successfully. Though.
You know, so like I feel like this year you gotta have whoever wins it, you know, actually cash in successfully, and I feel like Mustafa Ali could be that guy that does that. So I guess those are my two predictions for 2022.
Before we get up out of here, I want to say, please, in the year of 2019, can we please just one? Obviously, it's gonna happen a couple more times, in my opinion, but can we please get this face Carmella as women's champion? I don't care if it's for 3 days, 4 days, 5. I need her to be champion for one. Right. He ain't got to be WWE champion. He can be U.S. champion. Just imagine Carmella as women's champion and R-Truth as U.S. champion. Like, bro, come on now.
The issue with SmackDown is that SmackDown has like a shit ton of heels, and they do not have enough faces. Like, you have
Joe got no face.
You need to turn Samoa Joe heel. A face. I'm sorry. A face Samoa Joe versus the new Daniel Bryan or the real AJ Styles or whatever the fuck ever. Like, Joe has to be WWE champion.
Joe's gonna kill.
I feel like the fans could get behind a face Samoa Joe.
Yeah, because they're all gonna chant Joe's gonna kill you.
So like we gotta get
Joe.
Like we gotta get Joe. Like they should turn Joe face sometime before WrestleMania and let him actually, you know, go into a real big match. Or if we don't get the EC3 Cena feud, we should definitely get Joe and Cena as a WrestleMania feud because I've been wanting that for some time.
But are we really is Joe really gonna get turned face? No.
I feel like Joe's heel turn is becoming stale. You know,
Cause he just talks about people's kids and addiction.
Some people may not agree that, and that's why Daniel Bryan turned heel. Like his face run wasn't really going anywhere, and so like now he's heel and like he's fucking WWE champion. You know, so like feel like at some point it's needed. Like you need a character change. You need a heel or a face turn. So SmackDown just needs to like level that shit out. You need an adequate amount of heels because that's the only way you're gonna get like really good title feuds. You know, it doesn't really work. Nakamura needs to turn face immediately. Like his heel run has not worked at all. Like I know that they were trying something different, and I respect it. And you know, but Nakamura, I think he's a better face than he is a heel. You know, and so like I feel like they need to turn him back, and because that also opens up another opportunity. Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke Nakamura, a match that Daniel Bryan actually won. You know, so SmackDown just needs to level that shit out a little bit so we can get some better. Because at this point, who's gonna feud with Rusev after Nakamura? Like, I'd rather see an Almas maybe.
Yeah. Because I think Ray is gonna end up winning the United States Championship,
but not from Rusev.
No, so that's what I'm saying.
Ray's more likely to bypass the mid card and go straight to the main to the WWE title picture. Honestly, I feel like he really doesn't need to be in mid card.
If not, I wouldn't mind seeing a match with Andrade and Ray at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that'll be straight.
Yeah. Or seeing them like fucking form a group or something. They teased that before.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking include anybody from Lucha House Party in that group because I would not be interested.
No, they gonna bring Sin Cara back.
I'd rather see Sin Cara than Kalisto, honestly. Like,
they can bring Hunico back instead of
Kalisto real life makes me.
Hunico was cool.
Kalisto real life makes me cringe. Like if I was Mexican, I'd be ashamed if I saw Kalisto. That's really how bad it is. Like that's how I feel when I like as a African American male when I see Alicia Fox on my screen. Like I get so embarrassed to be African American because she is such an embarrassment. But she played her character. But I would have rather we kept Summer Rae and Eva Marie and got rid of Alicia Fox.
Eva just couldn't wrestle, but Summer could.
Alicia Fox is just trash.
Yeah, she's trash.
She's so bad.
I remember she was Divas champion for like almost 200 days, and that was like one of the worst reigns of all time,
if not the worst.
Right. Mm-hmm. But we finna get up out of here, man. But before we go, I want y'all to leave in the comments down below who y'all got winning the Raw, not even the Raw Women's tag team titles, just the women tag team titles in general. You can think of teams that you want to see together, and you can leave those in the comments down below as well. But yeah, so now we finna get up out of here. So don't forget to leave a subscribe for your boy right here on the road to 150. We at 145. Don't forget to check out my latest video over there. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the big dog RC3, E, and T and the Good Brothers out here. Deuces. I ain't doing that so much.
Bitch boy.